Absolutely. And you go to mount too, so.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll have all the O&M.
Yeah, they definitely do go. My man, so the first thing we're gonna do, right? Let's just perfect what we've been working on little by little. And we do little workouts like this that'll help you get there, right? Little by little. So first thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna go with the PVC pipe right across the chest. And all we're gonna do for the first one is literally just go hinge and lift your knee barely off the ground. Lift that knee up so your front foot barely comes off the ground. Now you see how your PVC pipe is already in an angle, so you're pretty much already coiled. So what happens when you coil? Now you're overdoing it, right? Keep the shoulders square, eyes, head straight at the pitcher, and PVC pipe is straight. If I would just hold my arms out, that PVC pipe isn't gonna fall forward, it won't fall back. Right, all we're gonna do is hinge and lift, sit and lift. Watch this, sit, lift. This is our load phase right here. We load into that back leg, hinge, hinge, lift, okay? Hinge and lift, that's it. Watch this replay right here. That's it, that's it. You do this, you're always here. Just lifting up. This could never happen if I don't go here first. Why? Because when I lift and I try to hold that leg up, what I'm doing is I'm just dumping my torso back so I could hold this leg up. Anybody could do this. All right, we need to go sit. And now I could hold that leg up the right way without my torso dumping back, okay? Here we go. Sit first, and now we lift. Yep, and just try to hold it a little bit longer. Sit first. Good. Hold it there. Sit first. Hold. Watch this. Sit. Sit. You know what it is? Don't coil yet. We coil in our stride phase. Let's just hinge. And keep that PVC pipe straight. That's it. Don't worry about that coil until we get into our stride. Sit. Now you got it. That's it. That's it. Perfect the load phase. Sit. Hold it. Don't coil yet. I saw your PVC pipe go like this. That means you're trying to coil. Don't worry about that yet. Here we go. Sit into it and hold. Hold. Next one. Great job, man. Sit into it. Good. Watch the video. Watch how the back knee stays inside the back foot. Watch how the hip sits. You sit into the back hip. That's why you have control and stability with that. All right, now let's toe tap after we do that load. So now we go, right? We do this in our stride phase, which is our coil. Now we go sit, coil. Just the big toe. Why do I only want to land the big toe? Well, it keeps the weight in my back leg. In a game, I'm not going to toe tap if I'm not a toe tap hitter because my hips make my heel land. But in this drill, we're going to toe tap so the weight is forced to stay on this back leg. I'm forcing you to stay hinged into this hip if you just toe tap. Land the big toe only. All right. Sit, toe tap, hold it. Good, reset. Good. Make sure that as you separate, right, you get a little bit more tilt forward. So there is a forward move. You're gonna have a linear move this way with your torso, but at the same time we create that forward bend and we toe tap. So I'm here, not buckling here, okay? PVC pipe is straight, let's relax. Sit first, toe tap. Right, and sit, feel, exactly, hold it. Good, little break, take a look at the camera, take a look at the replay. That's your load position. That's your load position right there. And from there, we could launch the hips. So as a hitter, you gotta be able to get there. I'm there every time. Obviously in this drill, we toe tap so you could feel it longer. But in a game where you don't toe tap, it's gonna be, I feel it, now my hips are ready to fire. Okay, here we go. Get into this back hip. Hinge, sit, hold. Hold it long. Don't coil at the same time because that's where you get in trouble with the balance. Watch how your PVC pipe starts to get on an angle. You see this angle, right? That shouldn't happen until we start to stride, okay? Keep that PVC pipe straight. Hinge, separate, hold it. Right there. Good. Little breather. All right, so now we're gonna add the hip-shoulder separation to it. So if you notice, we're going literally step by step so we could perfect each move. You struggled with your first 2 reps with the sit. Every rep after that was perfect. Then you struggled to maintain your balance when you did the lift. Every rep after that was perfect. And then you perfected this move. Now we put that all together, okay? So we're gonna go sit, the PVC pipe is straight, stretch, and now let's just create hip-shoulder separation. So I go hips and keep my shoulders closed. I don't let that PVC pipe move. Sit, coil back, hips, boom. Okay, here we go. Keep the PVC pipe straight. Sit first, stretch. Don't go so much here. Don't do this with the elbows. Let the coil be the core, chest, shoulders. That's it. Not this move. Not this move. 1, turn back. Okay, here we go. All right, nice and relaxed. Sit, coil back. Hold it there. Hips only. Hold it. Good. Next one. Just creating that hip-shoulder separation right there. Keep your chest forward, butt out. That way when we rotate, we go here where my knee drives down, heel lands, instead of come up like this, right? Keep that forward bend and you'll get that move down. Here we go. Sit, separate. Hips, hold it. And then continue the hip rotation, continue the hip rotation, continue the hip rotation, extension, hold. Take a look at that replay, man. That's the move we're looking to perfect. Back knee is down, torso. Here we go. Eyes of the picture. Sit, separate, hips only. Finish. Hips, hips, hips. That's it. Got one more. Hinge into it, separate. Good. All right. So now I'll have you grab your bat. So from T work, we're going to do a couple drills. From front toss, we'll do some different drills. Every drill we do today is focusing on your hip hinge because that's pretty much going to fix everything else in your swing. The on-plane efficiency, right? The rollover fixes everything.
Yep.
So what I'm going to have you do is, you're about my same height. This drill is going to be a little bit of a challenge. I'm not going to lie. It is going to be a challenge. But once you can figure it out, you'll like the feel. Okay. So this drill, I have an open stance, but I can't have an open stance with this drill. So I'm gonna just start with my feet even, right? And I'm gonna go right here in my stance. Right now, if you stand right here in front of me so you could see right here, just stand right there, right? If you notice, my hamstrings are not touching this box right now. I'm in my nice and relaxed normal batting stance, and I'm gonna go hinge. Now my hamstrings touch the box. Hinge like I'm about to sit on it. I'm not gonna go here where I literally sit on it, but it still feels like I'm about to sit on that box, right? I'm gonna go sit, and now I'm gonna have my forward move while trying to keep my hamstrings on that box. So I'm moving forward with good tilt, all right? That way we get away from this move you normally do. All right, so stand on this side again. Let's move up a little bit. I'm gonna get a different home plate so that backstop doesn't bother you. So right here, boom. Sit, boom, okay? So if you notice, watch this, I literally sit on it and I'm dragging that move forward. I'm really feeling like my hamstrings are rubbing up on that box up until I swing. Right now I'm nice and relaxed. My hamstrings are nowhere near it, but I sit, I hinge. Hinge lift, boom. My front hamstring is still on it because I had that side bend this way. I never lost it. Boom. Tough drill. Lie, it is tough, especially when like you're gonna feel like, what the heck? I feel like I'm dumping my chest forward, but it's an exaggerated feel until you get that feel down. Any questions on that drill? Does it make sense?
No.
Makes sense. Okay. All right, so let's back you off that white line a little bit. I think that should be good right there. All right, so before we even swing, just try it out. Just get the feel. See if you could touch it and move forward while still keeping that hamstring on it. Go ahead. You felt that?
Yeah.
Do it again. Do it again. Go ahead. Try to sit. Stay on it. Whew, check that out, man. Look at that move. Yup. Yup. That feels different than what you normally do?
Yeah.
Definitely does. Definitely does. And it looks different too. And your job is to get that feel now and for the rest of your hitting session. Flips, overhand, machine, you're trying to feel that same exact thing, okay? All right, here we go, man. Remember, sit and stay seated. Ready? Sit, do your thing. Let's check out that replay. Go, do you feel like you held it or did you stand up off of it? No, like right here. Do you feel like you were still on it?
No.
Not really?
Off it, yeah.
Came off it? Okay. Second rep. Check your grip real quick. Make sure that purple line is lined up and keep the hands close to your back shoulder. So a little bit more right there. Nice and relaxed, nice and connected. Hinge. Stay hinged. Great job, man. Remember, pretend you're gonna toe tap, but don't toe tap. Flow with it. Right before that heel, right when your toes are about to touch down, fire the hips. Here we go. 8. Do you feel like you're staying on it now?
Yeah.
Good, good. That's it. Now for quality contact and zero head movement, I want you to take that same swing. Just don't let those baseballs fall off that tee. You know what fixes that? If you just keep your eyes right here after contact. You on that one, do you feel like you stood up off there, or do you feel like you really held it?
Sit up.
You stood up? Okay. I'm glad you were honest, because that stood up. Hinge. Separate. Okay, work through it. That one you lost it too. So you don't want to go forward bend, forward bend, forward bend, lose my forward bend, stand up and rotate. You want to go forward bend, forward bend, forward bend, and then your forward bend to side. Stay your spine extended past your head, through your head, and down to the floor. Your spine is straight. It can't move. It can't go here, right? So from that point, from your head down to the floor, back here, you have to rotate around that same spot, right? So like if a PVC pipe, get a little bit of forward bend for me, right? Right there. Hold it right there. So up, stay a little bit more tilt. So if this PVC pipe went from your head all the way to the floor from right, straightening up. Boom. Making your forward bend turn to side bend. That's what I want you to try to feel. Okay? Here we go. Reset in your stance. Nice and relaxed. And now it's hinge. Create that forward bend. Go ahead. That's it. Good. Good. How'd that one feel? Smooth?
Yeah.
Good. Look at the contact quality. That was perfect. Here we go. Sit into it. Separate. Whoo! Now we're talking. Watch that. Yup. Forward bend turning into side bend. That's what we want. That means my tilt, forward bend turning into side bend is a fancy way to throughout the whole swing, even after. Sit on that box. Separate. Drive this one back up the middle. Last one. Attack this thing here. Attack it. Through the ball, back up the middle. Don't pull that ball. That's not inside, so let's drive it up the middle. Sit on it and stretch. Great job. Little breather, man. Great stuff. Great stuff. Now that box drill, do you like that drill? You know how you could do that drill at home without a bat in your hand inside your bedroom? You find the wall and just stand right here. My butt isn't touching the wall yet. Now a hinge, now my butt is touching the wall, and when I stretch, I'm still on it. 1, my butt is on the wall. 2, I move forward while keeping it on there. That's one way to do that drill at home. Okay, little break. If you got water, go ahead and take a little sip. Right. All right, so that drill right there is huge. We're gonna go ahead and stick with that one, and we're gonna go overload, underload with that same drill for your first 2 bats. And then with the light bat, you'll kick that box to the righty's batter's box, and you'll go with your step behinds. Not yet. So you're gonna go overload, handle load with this drill, and then you'll just go step behinds. Yeah. Yep, see it right here. I could even put these right there for you. That way it's easier for you to grab those. Remember, quieter front foot. Don't go balls of the foot. Go big toe, and then your hips land the whole foot. Sit on it. Stretch. I like that. I like that. You're forcing that drill. Finally, I'm not seeing this anymore. Here we go. Hinge. Just have better direction. So that pitch is low and away. That pitch better come this way. Nothing makes you pull off that plane of the pitch than trying to do something with that pitch. Like, for example, that pitch is low and away. I have to drive that thing over the shortstop's head as a lefty. That pitch hit the ball where it's pitched, right? Here we go. Sit on it. That one, good. Way to stick with it. Do you feel like you came off that box on that one?
At the end, yeah.
At the end? All right. Did you maintain it in your stride, though?
Yeah.
Good. All right, let's go red bat. As long as you're maintaining it in your stride, try to keep at least one hamstring on it after rotation, okay? Here we go. I'm going to try to go down the middle, go middle away. Hinge. Stay on that back leg so we don't get on top of that. Hinge. Butt out, chest over. Butt out, chest over. Good. Let's see this replay. Watch your hands, watch your upper body. Okay. So right now, instead of going arms, go to torso. 1, get the whole body of coil back. Not your head though, not your head. Boom. So if you coil back with your whole upper body, but keep both eyes on the pitcher, boom, I guarantee you that's gonna control that coil and not make you overdo it. Okay, it'll teach you exactly how much coil you need. Let's go with your blue bat. Kick that box to the righty side and go step behinds. So just put that box on the righty's batter's box, and you're gonna have both heels on the white line, and you're going step behinds. So step behind, pretend the box is behind you, butt out, and stretch. Here we go. Both heels on the white line. Heels, yep. Step behind, butt out, stretch. You did a great job getting into it, and then you jumped out of it. You don't want to feel a hinge and then lose it. You want to feel a hinge and take it all the way into your swing, all the way to contact, okay? Here we go, here we go. Step behind, hold the hinge. Good leave, good leave. Look at your front foot though. Stay loose, be an athlete, right? Here we go. Step behind. That's the thing, look at your back leg, you're jumping out of it. You don't trust it, that's all it is. Trust it, trust it. Don't try to run and jab at it, okay? The quickest path to the ball is this. Not push and then turn. Okay, just think about it, right? If you hold this ball for me right here, right, let me see your bat, right? Hold it with the other hand, right? Boom, right there. What's the fastest way to contact? Is it gonna be attack, forward, turn, or is it just gonna be turn? Look how quick my barrel gets on plane when I can just stay back, and turn. I'm already not drift. We just need to turn, rotate behind it. Okay, here we go. Stay on that back leg, stay into that hip hinge. Step behind. Watch this. Step behind. Ball's finally coming. Turn. Turn into it, right? Step behind, front leg up. If you're quad dominant, you won't hold your balance. If you go butt out and feel the glute, you'll be able to hold that. Step behind, feel the glute. Let's see it. Yup. Better. Your job is to hinge and hold it. Step behind, hinge, hold it. That's it, man. Let's go overload. Good, good. Crossover, crossover, normal swings. Okay. Here. Boom. Lift your back heel off the ground. Boom, put it down. You're gonna step on that thing and feel that heel going into that little block right here, right? So unhook, sit into it first. Could you do this? Okay, when you could do this here, now cross over and don't lose the feel in the back leg. Your job is to hold that feel in your back leg up until you swing. Don't get off that block. Separate, exactly. Right, stay loose and remember the ball's coming from here, not down here. So let's go here. Preset the back leg, preset it to the point where you could do this. And now eyes stay up on the pitcher, cross over. Stretch and stay on that block. Go ahead, that's it, man. That's it. Quiet front foot, right? Soft landing. Here we go. Stay on that block. Feel the preset into the back leg first. Now you cross over. You got to pull the crap out of this ball, right? Over the L screen. There it is. Finish up through contact, right? Up through contact. Butt out and get that preset into the back leg. Very quiet front foot. Faster hips, right? Here we go. One more. Don't let your knee collapse in front of your foot. Butt out and have your knee where if you look down, you could still see the front of your shoe. Feel the glute, man. If you don't feel your glute here and that pinch here, it's not the right move. You're probably too straight. Go until you feel that right here. Cross over now and let me know if you feel it. Be honest. Feel it?
Not really.
Okay, so reset. Ready? Right here, right? And now sit into it real quick. And now cross over and just the toes down. Just toes down. Don't lose the posture up here and eyes at the pitcher. Right there. Good. And keep the weight on that back leg. slow. Good finish. Faster hips though, right? Let's go red bat. Crossovers with every bat this round. My bad, crossovers with this bat, then you go regular swings. You're with the blue. Great job. Look where your front foot landed. Ready? Have better hip rotation so that doesn't happen. Don't think so much about where am I going to land my foot. Rotate your hips as fast as you can, and I promise that leg won't land there because this is going to happen. Hips. It's going to open up. Okay, here we go. Hips. Big, lot of torso there. One more. Sit into that back leg. That's it. That's how you rotate, big man. All right. Feels in your swing now. Great shot. Great shot. I'm looking at this replay. Hinge. Not bad. You rushed it a little bit. Rushed. It felt rushed? Yeah, take your time. Hinge, stretch, fire. Hinge. Watch it. Did you hold that hip hinge?
Better.
Yeah, good. Hinge. Good rocket right there. There it is. I'm telling you right now, best you've hinged all year since you came in here. Every single time before it was up, try to hinge on coil. Now you're going hinge in my load phase and then just forward bend on my stride phase. You're not mixing up the two anymore. So best I've seen it so far, man. Great stuff. Let's pick these up and take that right to machine. And one thing that we definitely got to work on today was a lot of like mechanics, strictly like what your body is doing. And then we're going to add back to that. I feel like today marks like a before and after with this hip hinge. And you could practice these movements at home. Like I said, you can stand right in front of a wall, get that tilt and move forward with it. And then next time you come in here, we could work a lot on your bat path. So we could avoid this move that you normally do. You know what I'm saying? Good stuff. How you feeling with those drills? Good, good. Any questions? No? Always let me know which drills are your go-to drills. Like I'll have certain players that walk in here and say, hey coach, could we do this drill? Because they know that that's the drill that gets them going, all right? You got to know which drills click for you, so we do it every single time you come in here. A beard is essential for a good swing. That's hilarious. Guys, I appreciate everybody who tuned in here, man. I'm gonna hop off of this live stream. Go Cubs! I see you in the chat, man. Let's go. Yeah, he's got a good swing, Douglas. Got a good swing. Good ball player right there all around. Could pitch his tail off. Batted over 300 this spring. Batted close to 400 in the summer. So yeah, definitely.